Welcome to your complete shadowing practice session. This session will help you improve your fluency, pronunciation, and confidence in everyday English situations. Before we begin, let me explain how shadowing works. You will listen to me speak, and then repeat exactly what I say, copying my rhythm, intonation, and pronunciation. Try to speak at the same time as me, like my shadow. Don't worry about perfection. Just focus on mimicking the natural flow of speech. Let's start with some warm-up exercises to get your mouth ready for English sounds. Repeat after me, slowly at first. The weather is beautiful today. The weather is beautiful today. I love learning new things. I love learning new things. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Now let's speed up a little. I'm going to the store to buy some groceries. I'm going to the store to buy some groceries. Can you help me with this problem? Can you help me with this problem? What time does the meeting start? What time does the meeting start? Great job. Now we're ready to dive into real conversations. Our first topic is morning routines. This is something everyone talks about, so let's practice together. Every morning, I wake up around 7 o'clock. The first thing I do is turn off my alarm. I usually hit the snooze button at least once because I'm not a morning person. Then I slowly get out of bed and stretch my arms above my head. I walk to the bathroom and splash cold water on my face. It helps me wake up. After that, I brush my teeth for about 2 minutes. My dentist always tells me to brush gently in circular motions. I try to follow that advice. Next, I take a quick shower. I prefer warm water, not too hot. While I'm in the shower, I think about what I need to do that day. It's like my planning time. Sometimes I even talk to myself about my schedule. After my shower, I get dressed. I usually choose comfortable clothes unless I have an important meeting. Then I need to dress more professionally. Choosing what to wear can take me 5 to 10 minutes, especially if I can't decide. Then comes the best part of my morning: breakfast. I make myself a cup of coffee. I like it with just a little bit of milk, no sugar. While the coffee is brewing, I prepare something simple to eat. Maybe toast with butter and jam, or a bowl of cereal with fresh fruit. I sit at the kitchen table and check my phone while I eat. I know people say that's a bad habit, but I like to read the news and check my messages. It helps me feel connected to what's happening in the world. Before I leave the house, I make sure I have everything I need. My keys, my wallet, my phone. I always do a quick check. One time I forgot my keys and got locked out. That was embarrassing. I never want that to happen again. Now let's move to our second topic, which is ordering food at a restaurant. This is a super practical skill that you'll use all the time. Imagine you just walked into a nice restaurant. The host greets you at the door. Good evening, welcome to our restaurant. Do you have a reservation? You respond, yes, I have a reservation for 2 people under the name Smith. Perfect, right this way please. The host takes you to your table. Here are your menus. Your server will be with you in just a moment. Can I get you started with something to drink? You say, yes, I'll have a glass of water with lemon, please. Of course, I'll bring that right away. A few minutes later, your server arrives. Hi, my name is Jennifer and I'll be taking care of you tonight. Have you had a chance to look at the menu? You reply, yes, I think we're ready to order. Wonderful, what can I get for you? You look at the menu carefully. For the appetizer, I'd like the Caesar salad, please. And for the main course, I'll have the grilled salmon with vegetables. How would you like your salmon cooked? Medium, please. Excellent choice. Would you like any sides with that? This is where you might ask a question. What sides do you recommend? Well, the roasted potatoes are very popular, and the steamed broccoli is also delicious. I'll go with the roasted potatoes, thank you. Great, and would you like anything else to drink? Maybe you want to order a specific beverage. Do you have any fresh juice? Yes, we have orange juice, apple juice, and cranberry juice. I'll have the orange juice, please. Perfect, I'll get that order in for you right away. While you're waiting for your food, you might have a conversation with your dining partner. This restaurant is really nice. I love the atmosphere. Yes, the decoration is beautiful. And the reviews online were excellent. I'm excited to try the food. Your food arrives. Here you go, grilled salmon with roasted potatoes. And your Caesar salad. Please be careful, the plates are hot. Enjoy your meal. This looks amazing, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Let me know if you need anything else. After you finish eating, the server comes back. How was everything? It was delicious. The salmon was cooked perfectly. I'm so glad to hear that. Would you like to see the dessert menu? Sure, why not? Let me bring that for you. Now let's transition to our third topic, making plans with friends. This is something you probably do every week. You pick up your phone and call your friend. Hey Sarah, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thanks. How about you? I'm great. Listen, I was wondering if you'd like to hang out this weekend. That sounds fun. What did you have in mind? Well, I heard there's a new movie coming out on Friday. Would you be interested in going to see it? What movie is it? It's that new action film everyone's been talking about. The one with the car chases and the international spy. Oh yeah, I've seen the trailers for that. It looks really exciting. So should we go to the evening showing? What time works for you? I'm free after 6 o'clock. How about the 7:30 show? That's perfect for me. Should we meet at the theater or do you want to grab dinner first? Dinner first sounds great. I'm always hungry. Do you have any restaurant preferences? There's a good pizza place right next to the movie theater. We could eat there and then walk over. That's convenient. I love that idea. What time should we meet? How about 6 o'clock? That gives us enough time to eat and chat before the movie. Sounds perfect. Should I make a reservation? That's probably a good idea, especially on a Friday night. It might be crowded. Okay, I'll call them today and book a table for 2. Great. I'm looking forward to it. Me too. It's been a while since we've hung out. I know, we've both been so busy lately. This will be fun. Definitely. See you Friday at 6. See you then. Have a good week. You too, bye. Our fourth topic is talking about the weather. Yes, I know it sounds boring, but people talk about weather all the time. It's actually a great conversation starter. You're standing at a bus stop and someone next to you starts a conversation. Wow, it's really cold today, isn't it? Yes, it is. I didn't expect it to be this chilly. I should have worn a warmer jacket. Me too. I checked the weather forecast this morning and it said it would be mild. Well, the weather has been so unpredictable lately. One day it's warm and sunny, the next day it's cold and rainy. I can't keep up. I know exactly what you mean. Last week it was beautiful. We had clear skies and warm temperatures. I was able to wear just a t-shirt. But then over the weekend, everything changed. It started raining on Saturday afternoon and didn't stop until Sunday evening. I had to cancel my plans for a picnic in the park. That's unfortunate. Rain can really ruin outdoor plans. Did you do anything else instead? I just stayed home and watched movies. It was actually quite relaxing. Sometimes a rainy day is a good excuse to be lazy. That's a nice way to look at it. I usually get frustrated when the weather doesn't cooperate with my plans. But you're right, it can be nice to just relax indoors. The forecast for next week looks promising though. They're predicting sunshine and temperatures in the 70s. That's Fahrenheit, by the way. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm ready for some good weather. I want to go for walks in the park and maybe have a barbecue. Now let's practice talking about hobbies and interests. This is topic number 5. You're at a social gathering and someone asks you a question. So, what do you like to do in your free time? Well, I have several hobbies. I really enjoy reading books, especially mystery novels and historical fiction. That's interesting. What kind of mysteries do you like? I prefer detective stories where you can try to solve the case along with the characters. Authors like Agatha Christie and Arthur Conan Doyle are my favorites. I love how they create suspense and surprise endings. Those are classics. Do you read physical books or do you prefer e-books? I actually like both. I have an e-reader for convenience when I'm traveling, but there's something special about holding a real book in your hands. The smell of the pages, the weight of it. I totally understand that. I'm the same way. What else do you enjoy doing? I also like photography. I take my camera with me whenever I go somewhere interesting. I love capturing moments and beautiful scenery. It's become quite a passion of mine. That's a great hobby. Do you share your photos anywhere? Yes, I have an account on social media where I post my best shots. I also print some of them and put them in frames around my house. It's rewarding to see my own artwork on the walls. How long have you been doing photography? For about 3 years now. I started with just my phone camera, but then I got more serious and bought a proper camera with different lenses. I've been learning about composition, lighting, and editing techniques. It's a constant learning process, but I love it. That's amazing. It's wonderful when you find something you're passionate about. Do you have any other hobbies? Well, I also enjoy cooking. I like trying new recipes from different cuisines around the world. It's like traveling through food. Topic 6 is about shopping experiences. Let's practice some common shopping conversations. You walk into a clothing store and a sales assistant approaches you. Hello, welcome to our store. Is there anything specific you're looking for today? Yes, I need a new pair of jeans. Great, our denim section is right over here. What style are you interested in? I prefer straight-leg jeans, nothing too tight or too loose. Just a comfortable, classic fit. Perfect. What size do you usually wear? I'm usually a size 32 waist and 34 length. Let me show you what we have in your size. The assistant brings you several options. Here are a few different styles in your size. This one is our best seller. It's made from high-quality denim, and it's very durable. These look nice. Can I try them on? Of course, the fitting rooms are right there in the back corner. You try on the jeans and they fit well. You come out to look in the mirror. How do they fit? They fit pretty well. I like the length. Do you have this same style in a darker wash? Yes, we do. Let me grab that for you. The assistant returns with another pair. Here you go, same size but in dark blue. You try them on. These are perfect. I'll take these. Wonderful. Is there anything else I can help you find today? Actually, do you have any nice shirts that would go well with these jeans? Absolutely. What's your style? Do you prefer casual or more dressy? Something in between. Maybe a button-up shirt that I could wear casually or dress up for work. I have just the thing. Follow me to our shirt section. Now for topic 7, let's practice talking about technology and phones. You're having a conversation with a colleague at work. Did you see the announcement about the new phone that just came out? Yes, I saw it online. The camera looks incredible. It has such amazing features. I know, I'm really tempted to upgrade my current phone. How old is your phone now? It's about 3 years old. It still works fine, but the battery doesn't last as long as it used to. I have to charge it twice a day now. That's always the first thing to go. The battery life just gets worse and worse over time. Exactly. And I've noticed it's getting slower too. Apps take longer to open and sometimes it freezes completely. That's frustrating. Have you thought about just replacing the battery instead of buying a whole new phone? I considered that, but the repair cost is almost as much as getting a new phone with a contract. Plus, the new phones have so many improvements. Better cameras, faster processors, more storage space. It seems worth it to upgrade. What phone do you have? I have last year's model and I'm really happy with it. The camera quality is excellent, and it's super fast. Maybe I should wait for the next sale. These phones are so expensive when they first come out. Good idea. They usually have promotions around the holidays. You could save a few $100s. That's smart thinking. I'll wait a few months and see what deals come up. Let's move to topic 8, discussing health and fitness. You're talking with a friend at a coffee shop. You look great. Have you been working out? Thanks for noticing. Yes, I started going to the gym about 2 months ago. That's fantastic. How often do you go? I try to go at least 4 times a week. What kind of exercises do you do? I do a mix of cardio and strength training. I usually start with 20 minutes on the treadmill or elliptical machine to warm up. Then I move to the weight machines. Do you work with a personal trainer? I did for the first month. The trainer helped me create a routine and showed me the proper form for different exercises. Now I follow that routine on my own. That's a good approach. Proper form is so important to avoid injuries. Exactly. I was doing some exercises wrong before and I hurt my back. Oh no, that's not good. Are you better now? Yes, completely healed. That's why I got the trainer. I wanted to make sure I was doing everything correctly. It was worth the investment. Have you noticed any changes since you started? Definitely. I have more energy throughout the day. I sleep better at night. And I feel stronger overall. Plus, I've lost a few pounds, which is a nice bonus. That's wonderful. I should really start exercising more. I keep saying I will, but I never do it. The hardest part is just starting. Once you build the habit, it becomes part of your routine. Maybe start small. Go for a walk every day or do some simple exercises at home. You don't need a gym membership to be active. That's true. Maybe I'll try that. Topic 9 is about work and career conversations. You're at a networking event and someone asks about your job. So, what do you do for a living? I work in marketing for a technology company. We develop software applications for businesses. That sounds interesting. What exactly does your role involve? I'm responsible for creating marketing campaigns to promote our products. This includes social media management, email marketing, and content creation. I also analyze data to see which strategies are working best. Do you enjoy it? Most of the time, yes. It can be challenging because the technology industry changes so fast. We always have to stay updated on the latest trends. But I like that it keeps me on my toes. I'm never bored. How long have you been in this field? About 5 years now. I started right after I graduated from college. I began as a marketing assistant and worked my way up to my current position. That's impressive. What did you study in college? I majored in business administration with a focus on marketing. Did you always know you wanted to work in marketing? Not really. I discovered my interest during an internship in my junior year. I worked for a small startup and got to try different roles. That's when I realized I enjoyed the creative and analytical aspects of marketing. That's great that you found something you're passionate about. What advice would you give to someone just starting in marketing? I'd say learn as much as you can about digital marketing. It's where everything is heading. Also, don't be afraid to experiment and try new ideas. Topic 10 is traveling and vacations. You're chatting with a coworker about weekend plans. Are you doing anything fun this weekend? Actually, I'm planning my next vacation. I'm so excited. Where are you thinking of going? I'm considering a trip to Europe. I've always wanted to visit Italy. Italy is beautiful. Which cities are you planning to visit? I definitely want to see Rome, Florence, and Venice. Those are the top 3 on my list. How long will you stay? I'm thinking about 2 weeks. That should give me enough time to really explore each city. 2 weeks sounds perfect. Are you going alone or with someone? I'm going with my best friend. We've been talking about this trip for years and we finally decided to just do it. That's exciting. Have you started booking anything yet? Not yet. I'm still in the research phase. I'm looking at flights and hotels, trying to find the best deals. I'm also making a list of all the things I want to see and do. There's so much to see in Italy. The history, the art, the food. I know, I can't wait to try authentic Italian pizza and pasta. And I want to visit all the famous museums and historical sites. The Colosseum, the Vatican, the Uffizi Gallery. You're going to have an amazing time. When are you planning to go? Probably in the spring. The weather should be nice and it's before the peak tourist season. Flights and hotels are usually cheaper too. Smart planning. Spring is a great time to visit Europe. Make sure you bring comfortable walking shoes. You'll be doing a lot of walking. Good advice. I'll definitely pack comfortable shoes. I should also start learning some basic Italian phrases. That would be helpful. Even just knowing how to say hello, thank you, and excuse me can make a big difference. You're right. I'll download a language learning app. Now let's practice topic 11, talking about family. Someone asks you about your family at a casual gathering. Do you have a big family? It's medium-sized, I'd say. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. Are you the oldest? No, I'm the second youngest. My older brother is 5 years older than me. Do you all live close to each other? Not really. My older brother lives in a different state. He moved there for work about 10 years ago. My younger sister still lives in our hometown with our parents. What about your other brother? He lives about an hour away from me. We try to get together once a month for dinner or to watch sports games. That's nice that you stay connected. Do you see your parents often? I try to visit them at least once every couple of months. They're getting older, so I like to spend time with them when I can. That's wonderful. Family time is so important. Do you have any family traditions? Yes, we always have a big dinner together on holidays. Everyone brings a different dish, and we spend the whole day eating, talking, and playing games. That sounds lovely. What kind of games do you play? Usually board games or card games. Sometimes we play charades. It gets really competitive and loud, but in a fun way. There's always lots of laughing. Your family sounds like fun. Are you close with your siblings? Very close. We talk on the phone regularly and have a group chat where we share updates and photos. Even though we don't live near each other, we stay connected. That's the important thing. Technology makes it so much easier to stay in touch these days. Topic 12 is handling difficult conversations or complaints. You need to call customer service about a problem. Hello, thank you for calling customer service. My name is David. How can I help you today? Hi, David. I'm calling because I received a package yesterday, and the item inside was damaged. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll be happy to help you with this. Can I get your order number, please? Yes, it's order number 789456. Thank you. Let me pull up your account. Okay, I see your order here. Can you describe the damage? The box was dented on one side, and when I opened it, the item had a large scratch on the front. I was very disappointed because this was a gift for someone. I completely understand your frustration. Let me see what we can do to fix this situation. I appreciate that. What are my options? We can either send you a replacement item at no charge, or we can issue a full refund. Which would you prefer? I'd like a replacement, please. This was supposed to be a birthday gift, and the party is next week. Absolutely. I'm processing a replacement order for you right now. We'll ship it with express delivery at no extra cost. You should receive it within 3 business days. Will that work for you? Yes, that would be perfect. Thank you for being so helpful. You're very welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Actually, yes. Do I need to return the damaged item? That's a good question. Since the item is damaged, you can keep it or dispose of it. We don't need it back. Oh, that's convenient. Thank you. I really appreciate how quickly you resolved this. It's my pleasure. We value your business, and we want to make sure you're satisfied. Is there anything else? No, that's everything. Thank you again, David. You're welcome. Have a wonderful day, and we apologize again for the inconvenience. No problem. These things happen. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're getting close to the end of our session. Let's practice topic 13, discussing movies and entertainment. You're talking with friends about what to watch. Has anyone seen any good movies lately? I watched a really interesting documentary last night. What was it about? It was about climate change and renewable energy. It was educational but also entertaining. I'm not really in the mood for something serious. I want to watch something light and fun. How about a comedy? That sounds good. Do you have any recommendations? There's a new comedy that just came out. It's getting great reviews. What's it about? It's about a group of friends who accidentally get involved in a crazy adventure. It's supposed to be hilarious. I saw the trailer, and it looked funny. That sounds perfect. Should we watch it tonight? Sure. What time? How about 8 o'clock? That gives us time to make some popcorn and get comfortable. Sounds like a plan. Should we invite anyone else? We could ask Mark and Lisa if they're free. Good idea. I'll send them a text message. While you do that, I'll set up the streaming service. Do we need to rent it or is it included in the subscription? Let me check. Yes, it's included. We can watch it for free. Great. I'll get the snacks ready. Do you want sweet or salty popcorn? Let's do half and half. Some people might prefer one over the other. Smart thinking. I'll also get some drinks. What should I get? Maybe some soda and water. That way everyone has options. Perfect. This is going to be a fun movie night. I'm looking forward to it. Me too. It's been a while since we all hung out together. Our final topic, topic 14, is discussing goals and future plans. Someone asks you about your aspirations. What are your goals for the next few years? That's a big question. I have several goals actually. Both personal and professional. Tell me about them. I'm interested to hear. Professionally, I want to advance in my career. I'm hoping to get promoted to a management position within the next 2 years. That's ambitious. Are you working toward that? Yes, I've been taking leadership courses and volunteering for extra projects at work. That's the right approach. What about personal goals? I want to buy my own house. I've been saving money for a down payment. Homeownership is a great goal. How close are you to your target? I'm about halfway there. If I keep saving at my current rate, I should be ready in about 18 months. That's exciting. Any other goals? I also want to travel more. I've been so focused on work that I haven't taken a real vacation in 2 years. Where would you like to go? I have a long list. Japan, Australia, South America. So many places I want to experience. Those all sound amazing. You should definitely make time for travel. Life isn't just about work. You're absolutely right. I'm planning to take at least 2 trips next year. 1 short trip and 1 longer vacation. That's a good balance. What about fitness goals? Funny you should mention that. I want to run a half marathon next year. I've never done anything like that before. Wow, that's quite a challenge. Have you started training? I've started running a few times a week. I'm following a beginner training program. That's great. It's important to build up gradually to avoid injury. Exactly. I'm taking it slow and listening to my body. I'm not worried about my time. I just want to finish the race. The accomplishment is what matters. Absolutely. Just completing it will be a huge achievement. We've now completed our 45-minute shadowing practice session. You've practiced 14 different everyday conversation topics. These are real situations you'll encounter when speaking English with native speakers. Remember, the key to improving your English is consistent practice. Try to shadow English content every day, even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes. The more you practice, the more natural your speaking will become. Your pronunciation will improve. Your fluency will increase. Your confidence will grow. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope this session was helpful and enjoyable. Keep shadowing, keep speaking, and keep improving your English. You're doing great. See you next time.